Hey guys, so I kind of felt pulled to do like a collective reading today, and with some of my oracle cards. I I don't know why. I'm not really like a big on like being on video and stuff, but I just like have been having these urges to just get on here and as a collective maybe this might help someone. So I have some cards and I felt like using a couple of these today. So if this helps, great. If not, then, maybe it might help, might something in here might kind of resonate. And so, let's see. I've originally gotten all these cards for myself, but okay. So I allow my emotions to come. I allow my emotions to stay. I allow my emotions to leave when they have served their purpose. So, whatever you're feeling right now, just embrace it, allow it to be, and you have every right to feel whatever you're feeling at the moment. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because sometimes people try to tell me that my emotions and what I'm going through isn't validated, or sometimes people say don't cry or don't feel this, but just allow yourself to feel it, embrace it, and then you know and then let it leave. And it's good not to hold things in. And I'm one of those people that sometimes I hold things in, and everything, it'll bottle up. And when it bottles up, when things like bottle up, eventually they're going to explode. So, if you're feeling a certain way about something, just embrace it, let it out. And I just like feel called to tell whoever is watching this that you're allowed to feel those emotions, that if someone's telling you not to, and that you're being over dramatic, or you're being, you're over it, you're allowed to feel what you're feeling. You're feeling it for a reason. And sometimes you just kind of, with me, I just kind of block out whoever. It's like someone's like putting, trying to tell you that what you're feeling is invalidated, and it's not. That's not right. So let's see if there's any other messages that come in with this one. Whoa. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that anyone in this collective needs to hear out of this deck? Yeah, because there's a lot of us, and I have a feeling that a lot of people, anyone who watches this, even if it's like one person, that you're probably an empath like I am. And sometimes, like, we're more sensitive to energy and even other people's emotions, like what's going on in this world. And sometimes things bottle up until the smallest thing, makes us explode, like not explode, but breaks us down. And it's easy to let other people kind of try to block us from our emotions. But when when you absorb everything, it's okay. And then I will get through everything, even this, no matter how I'm feeling. So I kind of feel like a lot of anxiety right now. And you'll get through it, whatever it is. Like what this one's saying, like, you allow your emotions to come, allow your emotions to stay for however you feel, but you allow your emotions to leave. So just allow it, just feel it, feel what you need to feel. And it's it's always good to I know it's good to have someone to talk to that can understand. And I know sometimes it's hard reaching out to people too. These are different cards. So this one is the less anxiety affirmation cards, because I've been feeling anxiety. Like, I felt like doing a collective for anyone that's kind of going through anxiety and stuff right now. And then this one is messages from the universe. So let's see if there's anything that comes out with this one. I just want to do a few different oracle decks today. So when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. And, you know, it's kind of hard to look at it this way, like, especially if you've been through a lot. It's like, sometimes I wonder, like, why do my spirit guides, my guardian angels, my team, why do they allow these things to happen to me? And it's easy sometimes to understand that, like, the universe, your spirit team, everyone, it's not, things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And I used to get really irritated when that would like come to me. I'd be like, what do you mean that it's happening for me? But it's growth. And this journey is not exactly the easiest journey, but so if you have faith that the universe and your spirit team, everyone, your team is on your side and they're there for you, and you just kind of let go of resistance, let go of the control, and just kind of let things be and go with it, I promise you at the other end, it's so beautiful there, even though it doesn't seem like it right now. Like, it's beautiful. This one, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Which, that's a good one for me too, actually. And when you're, feeling these things, when you're feeling your anxiety, your stress, your everything that's all up, like, I know it's hard to look at it this way. This would annoy me if someone said this to me, but you're kind of like choosing to look at that fear and love. Sometimes it's easier to be in that current moment, that you're in, and just kind of try transmuting that fear, that anxiety into beauty and love. And I know every situation is different in this world. Like, it depends on what you're looking at, but if you can kind of move that that fear, anxiety into love and strength, it will, change your life. Like, just by, for a moment, like, embracing that thought pattern, that train of thought. And let's see if there's any messages from your guardian angels. Let's see, any guardian angels? What guardian angels is watching after this collective right now? Anyone who comes across this video. Is there any messages for anyone who comes across this video? Patience. Now is a time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So this could mean a couple different things. Right now, if you're in schooling, that could go with that. Learn, study, gather information, and your knowledge will turn into action with whatever path you're going down. And that could be a clarifier for anyone. But I'm taking it as kind of like spiritual, like, just kind of learn, study and gather information. Enjoy being a student. Because in the future you'll synthesize your knowledge into action. So I think that, I feel like, let's see if I can get a clarifier with that. That's the first time I've actually like pulled that card with this deck. So a lot of that, if you're studying, or if you're doing schooling, that I mean, maybe, especially with like all the anxiety, I don't know if you're having anxiety because of all of that, or if you're, or if you're in schooling and you're having anxiety over something else. It's whatever you're stressing about, just have patience and everything will come to you. Everything that you're, let's see if I can have a clarifier for, is there anything else the guardian angels want to tell anyone in this collective? Okay, I'll just sorry guys, this takes a minute sometimes. Is there an archangel or anyone want to have a special message for anyone in this collective? Oh, let's see. Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So if you have any pets here on earth and in heaven, they're being watched over by angels. And that's a very specific message. So so you have a special bond with animals. So maybe right now also that it's good for you to kind of connect with any animals that you may have. It helps. It's very therapeutic. And if you're able to, like if you're in a position where you can have even a pet cat, a kitten, or whatever, it's very therapeutic. And so I would highly, suggest having that as a little companion, because they always listen, they don't judge. I love animals. So patience, and let's see. This is the Oracle of the Unicorns. Let's see if there's any other messages. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past will raise your vibration. And that is an actual really good one. Because sometimes, with me at least, I feel stuck, and it's like that you have a higher purpose here on earth, and sometimes, like, if you haven't like really looked into past life, or they have these past life regressions too, and there's like traumas that may have happened in your past life, and it follows you to this, your next life, and subconsciously you're hanging on to that. And so if there's anything that's holding you back from your past life, you need to try to learn how to release that. And once you do and you're able to, then whatever is blocking you from going forward will like, once you release that, you'll be able to move forward where you're needing to go. And I have a couple things where I can kind of help you learn how to release some of the past life karma. I know I still have some that I'm hanging on to, and I still need to work on releasing a little bit more. And I've already done some work, and it has helped tremendously, but I know that I've had a lot of past lives, and I need to release. I still have more releasing to do, but and clearly, if you guys can tell, I have like I need to work on like my throat chakra a little bit more and stuff as well. But I know I have like a lot of wisdom to share with the world, and I, you know, that sorry, I lost my train of thought with this one. And I feel like that kind of goes for a lot of people like in this collective, that you have, if you're second guessing that you have a lot of potential and you have like more meaning to life than what you understand. That's kind of clarifying that like there's just a lot of like blockages, and you can release them, and you'll find out, you'll learn. And on here, I feel like I need to kind of help guide people, and they're doing that too, because that's what I'm working on. And I feel like this is like really clarifying for everything like going on in here. I feel like this whole message is kind of if you come across this, then I really feel and believe that you need to work on how to release a lot of these past lives and past life karma. So this is clarifying to you that you are an old soul, and healing your past lives will raise your vibration and get you to where you want to go, where you want to be. And I think you're trying to figure that out right now. So this one I just pulled: partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. And I feel like it's, whether it's just friends, coworkers, your spiritual tribe is what I'm kind of like a person that I like to isolate. I like to do my own thing. I feel like it's easier that way to kind of navigate on my own. And because I have, a bunch of people that are kind of judgmental, I guess. I don't know if that's the word, judgmental, and they don't understand, that a lot of people, it's just, it's easier to just kind of go, on your own little path than to worry about other people interfering with that and like judging you for your beliefs and what you're trying to accomplish, where you're drawn to. So whatever you feel drawn to right now, don't second guess it, and don't allow people to make you feel like your beliefs and what you're working towards is wrong, and because it's not. Follow your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. I think a lot of us have issues doing that, but it's so. Anyways, I wanted to see one more time if there's any other messages from the angels, and then I think I'm gonna wrap this up. So Xana just wants to tell you, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So whatever you're stressing about, whatever you've gone through, the worst is behind you. So just relax and just go with it. Like go with just, like this, what card was that? Where it said the have faith of the universe, and peace becomes real. So just, don't fight back. Try to release resistance, try to release control. And that's something I'm also working on. And when you do it, everything will come to you. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it will, everything, your life path and everything will come to you once you release the resistance of whatever it is you're going through. It's just kind of ground yourself, mentally ground yourself, take a deep breath, and allow your journey to be what it is. And in the meantime, sometimes it helps like just kind of learning how to allow yourself to release the past trauma and past lives in this life, and just kind of trust that the universe will work out in your favor, because you're here for a divine reason. and you'll find that reason and it will come to you. So I'm hoping that I know with time I'll get a little bit better with talking on camera. Right now it's uncomfortable for me, but I really have been feeling like I need to get on here and give out some messages. I actually got all these oracle cards, for myself just to kind of go through and stuff. But I have felt this urge to get on and at least talk, like share some messages with everyone and anyone who comes across this collectively, because I feel like it's part of my journey to do it, and maybe in time we'll all grow together. And if you if you want updated whenever I put out another video, just if you want to subscribe, and so it'll let you know. If not, that's fine too. I'm doing this just for anyone that might also need advice and help and support, because I know I need that a lot too. So I wish you the best, and just take a deep breath, and we're all in this together as a collective, and it's just part of our journey. So I will talk to you guys in maybe a couple days or another week, within a week. So bye, and I hope you have a good day.